into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
欢迎回来今天的冒险。那我们今天要前往莫梭大使馆，去执行我们的主线任务。
Before I missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
那我们现在要放的是让他偷渡进来的武器。OK， 那其实不用多，就是这些东西是你要交给他，然后你会用到的装备就好了。
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister.
What did you need?
Everyone does.
Let's go.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
We heading out? Let's get going.
For a veteran, it's not much to ask.
Yes? What did you need?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
What is it?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Yes.
You can't go to
What
a
did you
party
need?
at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Still here. You go on ahead.
You can't go to
Yes?
a party at the
What did you
Thalmor
need?
embassy dressed like that.
I'll hang back for a bit, but you're not leaving me behind. This is too important. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
他们先把这
You
些人
can't
留
go
在
to
这
a。party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
然后换上我们刀锋卫士大姐给我们的衣服，也就是贵族的衣服。那剩下的装备进去之后就不能用了。他会帮我们保管，所以就不用担心了。
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. I insist.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree? I will just rest here.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Of course. Just bring it to me when you find it.
I know, we just met. But think, by the time the party comes, I've got a fast friend. I look forward to it. Please, take your time.
我们先勘察一下地形。不过这个是外面，之后里面有个内园，内园比较麻烦。
Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
Please proceed into the embassy.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
Can't remember the last time.
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
Yes,
Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Yes? What do you need? Farewell.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor. Like it or not.
Excellent. I'll leave you to it.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told him to cut me off, that frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. I need another drink.
看来刚才那位仁兄是可以利用一下，他会发觉成这样子。
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. You must be new to Sky. I try to do my little part. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl! What's your name, dear?
Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
看来这位仁兄比较好色，可以利用那位女性。
The soldiers all fighting in the war. There's nobody to hunt down the bandits. Travel has become dangerous of late.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric Stormcloak was slain while defending Windhelm against a dragon, but it sounds too good to be true. I'll wager it was Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe he thought it would bolster recruitment.
左边这位是那个，是下面这张地图。 是莫索尔城的领主。
Splendid. Call if you have need of me.
那这位就是那个裂谷城很有名的黑荆棘女士，就是整个掌管裂谷城背后的力量的家族。
Is the food and drink to your liking?
I suppose so, yes. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
Everything is splendid.
May wisdom light your path.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
The
It's been some
hospitality
time
of the
since I've had
Thalmor
news
embassy
from elsewhere
is
in
at your
Skyrim.
service.
What have you heard?
See that
I'm not sure that it's news,
I
but
hope you're
lately it
enjoying
seems like
yourself.
every blacksmith in Skyrim is out to prove that he's the equal
Quite
of
often,
Aelin
yes.
Greymane.
The only thing I
Not really
enjoy
fair
more than
comparison,
luxury
if you ask me.
is sharing that luxury
After
with
all,
those who
Aelin
can
works the
appreciate it.
Skyforge. How is
But
any
I
smith
also
going to
enjoy
compete
learning
with
the
that?
latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
It's been a brutal...
As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim.
News from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
I'm not sure that it's news, but lately it seems like every blacksmith
One of
in
my...
Skyrim is out
I
to
also
replace the
oversee
people
the
of
activity...
Orlin
The
Greymane.
Thalmor Justiciars are
It's not
so
really a fair
often
comparison,
misunderstood.
if you ask me.
Our primary goal
After all,
is to preserve the peace
the
between the
Skyforge,
Empire and the
how is any
Aldmeri
smith going to
Dominion.
compete with that?
The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free
What can I
of
get for you?
judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy.
Well, I did see something interesting not long ago.
I'm sorry,
There were
but I think you've had
several
enough for the
trapped
moment.
outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems
Until
like
next
they're
time.
around the whole of Skyrim peddling their wares. You've got to admire their courage. doing something like that with dragons on the loose and
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. It's a necessary part of my job to mix with the upper classes of Skyrim, such as they are. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last. There are those in the Fortunately, I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Yes. Excellent. I'll leave you to it then.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
See that disgusting drunk over there?
What can I get for you, sir?
A high-ranking official in the East Empire.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
Your wish is my command. As long as it doesn't involve much physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's been some time since I've had any news from elsewhere in Skyrim.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. All right, then.
I hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart.
Poor as wretches.
May wisdom light your path.
Did you see that serving girl?
It's my style. See.
I hear elf women are
It pleases me to hear you say
Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
那宴会上就只有这两位客人是可以你去教唆他们去来扰乱这个，就是这个聚会的那个怎么说呢？吸引其他人的注意力的，应该这样讲。
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. Until next time.
我选择用这位仁兄彭卫人，他比较有趣。
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship. Of course, I would do anything for you, my one and truest friend. What do you need from me? Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you doing?
I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Most of you were already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlord.
Let me do the talking.
Someone bring me a drink, quick!
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking, got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did you
luck.
see those robes?
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like... see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get...
Lost! Lost!
What was that? Over here! Where are... Over here! Where are you?
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. It's me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
OK， 那我们来看一下报告。其实我们刚才在那个外庭那边是最难过的，就是最难通过的地方，因为他那3个守卫，不管你怎么样经过，就算你有喝隐形药水，也是会被发现。像我刚才就是有喝隐形药水，他们侦测得到你的声音，可是他们因为看不到，所以不会马上暴露，就是还是可以有机会再继续躲起来这样子。那就跟他们玩个兜圈子，这样子就进来这里。那进来这里这边就比较简单一点。那我们来看一下刚刚拿到的报告。刚才他们是抓了 一个关键人物。
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
Rollendale.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollendale will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything. Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollendale will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
Start at the beginning, as usual. If you persist
No,
in this
wait.
stubbornness,
I was
I'll
just
have...
catching my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again? I don't even know anything. There's an old man. He lives in Riften. He could be this Esbern you're looking for, but I don't know. He's old and seemed kind of crazy. That's all I know.
And his name is?
I don't know his name. Like I've already told you 100. Oh!
You know the rules. Just answer the questions. And where can we find this nameless old man?
Oh, like I said, I don't know. I've seen him down in the Ratway. Maybe he lives down there, but I don't know for sure.
That will be all for now. I must say I continue to be disappointed in your lack of cooperation. I hope next time you will do better.
What else do you want from me? I've already told you everything. Listen, if you let me go, I can take you to Riften, show you where... Ah! Oh!
Silence, prisoner! Nothing here after all.
Lost!
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly.
He's got to be here somewhere.
Do something! That takes care of that. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
那我们要找刀锋卫士大姐拿装备，不过先找回我们的那个追随者。
Yes? What did you need?
What do you need?
Let's go.
We heading out? Let's get going.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Still here. You go on ahead.
Yes? What did you need?
I need some more.
If you think I'm gonna let you have all the fun, you're crazy. I'll let you lead ahead, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Yes? What did you need?
Serana 这很恐怖，很爱跟，叫他等着，他还是跑来，吓死。
Do you need something?
We heading out? Let's get going.